What's up, guys? Woo! Had fun in the earlier stream. Now it's time to not have fun. Time to be serious. Not really. You know, I don't give a fuck about this shit. Hey, Sam, Dub, person, whoever you are, dude, just shut up and watch or shut up and leave. Nobody's going to sit here and argue with you about whether or not you get a profile picture. Okay? So if you want to be a dick, then shut up and get the hell out of here. Because nobody cares. You're a fucking nobody who showed up to my show. And that's all you're ever going to be. So now you got a choice. Get out of here or shut up and watch. And you guys in the comment section, quit arguing with these dudes. I mean, he's a fucking nobody. Quit arguing with him. Well, first things first. Hang on a second. I told y'all, ain't nobody got time to be arguing with people, man. Letting everybody know I'm live, because some people, for some reason, even though they're in the Discord, they don't know that I'm live. And by the way, guys, every one of y'all need to check your notifications or something, because there's so many of y'all that come after the stream is over, and you'll say, oh man, I missed it. And I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck can you miss a 2-hour live stream when you niggas don't do shit but sit on the internet all day anyway? Now get the fuck out of here. That shit crazy. People in my Discord who get notified in my Discord say, oh, I didn't know you were streaming. Man, I'm tired of that shit, man. I'm going to start kicking some of y'all out of there. For real. Y'all niggas just using my shit as a place to chill. And I'm finna start throwing niggas up out of there. I already done got rid of a few people. Because y'all ain't finna keep on playing that shit on me. Oh, I didn't know you was streaming. Shut up with that lie. Your ass just didn't want to come and show support. That's all it is. If you don't want to watch, I'd rather you just tell me I don't feel like watching it or I don't want to watch it, rather than saying, oh, I'll be there. I'd rather you just tell me the truth. I told you guys, I'm not interested in all that bullshit. Ain't nothing wrong with telling me the truth and be honest. Hey, man, I don't want to see that or I don't care. I'd just rather y'all do that than fucking lie to me. Anyways, on to the crap that I could care less about. Reparations. Here we go again, right? Every time something happens in America to black people or black persons, or in this particular instance, one black person, the reparation talks begin. This never would have happened if black people had money like white people. This never would have happened. We wouldn't be looting places if we had jobs and healthcare and cars and like it's always something. Guys, there are more poor people poor white people in America than poor black people. And the reason is because the population of whites is larger than the population of blacks. But there are more poor white people in America than there are poor black people. You don't see them on TV saying, give us free shit. They're not saying, hey, we deserve money for shit that happened with our ancestors years and years and years and years ago. I don't think giving black people today money is going to do anything to fix the social problems in the black community. Because most of the problems in the black community are social problems. And they affect monetary problems. Okay? Like, here's a prime example. Black folks tend to spend money they don't have. That's a social construct in the black community that needs to be fixed. If you give black people money for no fucking good reason, they're still going to waste it on dumb shit, because that's something that happens in the black community a lot. People spend money that they don't have. That's why people go to rental places and get rental furniture. That's why people fucking go to buy here, pay here car lots. That's why people do all this stuff. You have people that have 4 cars, but only 2 people drive. Stuff like that needs to be fixed. Just dumping money on a problem ain't going to fix it. And I love how all these reparation advocates want to take money from hardworking people, people who built something, people who created an idea or made an invention and made their money. They want to take money from those people because they have a lot of it, and they want to give it to people who ain't doing shit. I don't agree with that. That's the Robin Hood economics. It don't work. Rob from the rich and give to the poor. It does not work. It has never worked. It's been tried before. Just go over to Europe and ask them. What is it? What do they call it? Redistribution. Yeah, social redistribution. That's basically where you take stuff from people who earned it and you give it freely to people who haven't earned it. You know what happens when you do that? The people who didn't earn it just blow it on stupid shit. And if you want more proof of that, you don't even have to go to Europe. Just look right here in America. Look at all the people on welfare who, as soon as they get that monthly check, they go and blow it on tennis shoes, video games, putting weave in their hair, getting their nails done. They blow it on stupid shit. Okay, right here in this country, people are getting free money from the government and they're blowing it on stupid shit. So you don't even need to go all the way to Europe to see that redistribution of other people's wealth does not work, because America's already redistributing wealth. Every time I pay taxes, every time you pay taxes, it gets redistributed to Keisha and her 5 kids. Every time. But that ain't enough, apparently. No. We got to give more and more and more. How much is enough? At what point is it too much? What the hell does this motherfucker say? Oh my God, that's such a stupid fucking question. Dude, listen. Okay, I'm gonna try to answer your question without digging too deep into my bag of vulgarity. First thing first, I've never heard anybody say that except racist and Nazi people. And they're a very small minority of America now. Klan members and Nazi party members, people like that, the alt-right, they're less than 1% of the entire American population. So no one listens to them anymore. So if you're listening to somebody saying that, then you're hanging around the wrong people. Because I haven't heard anybody say that. But let's, for the sake of conversation, let's say that somebody did say that. Who gives a shit? That whole question is dumb. America is for anybody who wants to live here. It's not for white or black. It's for anybody who wants to live here. This is the problem. You guys got to get out of this rudimentary caveman thinking. Everything is not black and white. I'm sorry, but them days are over. It's not the southern white man versus the southern black man anymore. Those days are done, guys. No one gives a shit about racism anymore except really old black people and really old white people. They're the only ones who give a shit about racism anymore. Hey, Legendary, don't come in here talking about profile pictures. If they don't have a profile picture, they can stay as long as they ain't causing trouble. If you're a mod, focus on the troublemakers. Don't bother people who ain't doing shit. Very simple concept. No one gives a shit about racism anymore. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys. It's class and placism. Those are the things that matter. There are 2 classes of people in America. People with shit and people who ain't got shit. Those are the classes now. People don't care about whether you're white or black, because like I said at the beginning, there are more poor white people than there are poor black people. There are more white people on welfare than black people. Bet y'all didn't know that, did you? It's sheer numbers, boys and girls. The black population in America is 13%. It drops down to about 12.5 when you count how many black dudes are in prison or dead. Okay? The majority of the population in this country are white people. So they make up the majority of social services and other things that are being given out by the government. Black people don't like to admit that. They like to try to think that they're the only ones on welfare and that this is not happening to white people. I'm sorry, it is. It's happening to white people. It's happening to Hispanics too. A large segment of their population is on welfare and getting free shit. Black folks are not the only ones that are poor. But black people are the only ones who act like they're poor. They're the only ones that want to sit around and blame everything on everybody else. That's why we keep having this talk about slavery and reparations. As long as you have old ass motherfuckers like Bob Johnson, the guy that used to own BET, he's the one calling for this, by the way. Oh, and let's keep something in mind. Bob Johnson is a billionaire, a black billionaire. Why ain't he giving some of his billions away? If you truly want to help black people, give some of your billions out. He got enough money right now where he can give every single person in America $1 million. White or black. He can give every American $1 million and he'll still have plenty of money left over. So why don't he do something? Instead of calling on the government to fucking do it, why don't he do it? See, I don't listen to people like him. He founded BET. He created one of the most god-awful cable channels to ever exist. BET is horrible. It's nothing but black exploitation television. It's one of the worst channels ever invented on cable. It's nothing but trash. And the early days of BET were worse than they are now. The early days of BET, that shit was unwatchable. It was unwatchable. But back to the point. He wants $14 trillion. Trillion with a T. $14 trillion to be given out and distributed amongst black people. I don't know how much that comes to per person, but it's a goddamn lot. Guys, do you realize that the deficit in this country is around 20 trillion? So you want to take almost as much money as the U.S. deficit and add that to the U.S. deficit in order to give black people money that they haven't earned or deserve. If you've been watching TV the last few days, have you guys seen any upstanding black people who deserve that money? Have you, any of y'all, seen any black person who deserves that money? Of course not. They too busy out stealing. And like I said, nobody stole any work boots. They were out stealing Jordans, but nobody stole work boots. That's because nobody wants to work in the black community. They want people like Bob Johnson to keep on saying they need free shit. Look, I get it. I totally get it. There are a lot of people who believe that slavery was never properly handled. There are a lot of people who are mad that the Jews were given money because of what Hitler did to them. And they felt like, well, if they got paid because of Hitler, we should get paid because of slavery. But those are two different circumstances. One of them was hundreds of years ago. And when I say hundreds, I'm not exaggerating. Hundreds of years ago. Not decades, but hundreds of years. You can't expect the government to drop down and pay $14 trillion for something that happened so long ago, a lot of people don't even know about it. They don't even teach about it in school anymore. Do you know how many kids right now know nothing about the history of slavery? Because they don't even talk about it anymore. No one cares about it except Old white people and old black people. They're the only ones who care about it. They're the only ones that remember it correctly. Most people could give a shit. You got these idiots on here, these pro-blacks. Wakanda forever. You got those people on here. They always pushing this. Give us free money, go back to Africa bullshit. It's such a stupid thing. Guys, none of us have ever been to Africa. None of us were born there. None of us know anybody there. So we're just going to show up one day on a boat in Africa and just rebuild our black lives. We're going to rebuild the black civilization in the motherland. Yeah, and I got a vibranium suit to sell you, if you believe that. I'm not going to no fucking Africa because I ain't never been. And I don't want to go because there's a lot of violence, killing, a lot of deadly wild animals. Oh, and an AIDS epidemic. I think I'll pass on Africa. Now, if you want to go, have fun. Enjoy yourself. Tell me how it was if you make it back from that lion attack. Or if you make it back from getting ran over by a rhinoceros or something. Yeah, tell me about it then. I don't care about that shit. That's why when people say I'm an African American, I'm not. I'm an American. I was born right here in this country. All that African American shit don't mean nothing to me. All that heritage bullshit don't none of that mean nothing to me. What is that doing for me right now? Is being of African ancestry making me money? Like, let's be real. Is having dark colored skin making me money? Is it doing anything of a sort for anybody who's black? Are any of y'all being paid just because you're black? I'm just so sick and tired of it. I'm sick of the way that the black community approaches itself and the way it allows itself to be approached. And what I mean by that is this. We'll let anybody join our crew. In the black community, if you're white, Asian, whatever, we'll let you come into the black community and pretend to be black. We'll let you fucking chum it up with us. You got all these goddamn white girls hanging out in the hood. Fucking people like these Eminem wannabe dudes. You got little Asian motherfuckers. All these motherfuckers hanging out in the hood pretending to be black. But what happens if you a black dude and you go to a white area and you pretend to be white? They quickly remind you that you're still black. They remind you in a hurry that you're black, that you're not really one of them. All those black dudes that act like Carlton from the Fresh Prince, they get reminded, hey, you're not really one of us. You just a token black guy that we let hang out with us. But when it's the flip side, black folks, if you a white girl and you say, oh, I love black men, come on in, here's your black card. If you a white boy who can rap, here's your black card. If you a Latino girl that likes niggas, here's your card. And black women are the worst. A black woman will do anything to get a white man. Anything. And I'm not kidding. Think I'm kidding? Look it up. You see what I'm talking about. They will literally give their kids away to the government. If a white man said, I'll date you, but not if you have kids, they'll give their fucking children away to get with a white man. I ain't playing. Y'all look it up yourself. You think I'm lying. I always tell y'all, look it up. You'll see what I'm talking about. That's one of the reasons why black dudes don't want to be bothered with them. They'll trade a good black man in for a terrible white man any day. I've seen it myself with my own two eyes. They can have a black man with a job, doing everything, all this shit. And they'll trade him in for a white redneck that ain't doing shit. All because black women are in love with white men. I don't even know why, but they are. It's the stupidest thing. But on the flip side, they hate the white man. And he a dumb cracker. And he needs to get in more government money. The love-hate relationship that black folks have with white folks is obviously one of the most retarded things on the planet Earth. Because they can't stand white people. They hate the white man, but they always got their hand out asking the white man for some shit. Every single day. I can't stand white people. I don't talk to white people. I don't hang with white people. I hate white people. Blah, 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 white people. And then when your check is late, when your government check or your food stamps don't show up on time, who you on the phone with crying? That same white person that you hate. Oh, I'm just talking to them nice on the phone to get what I want out of them, but I don't really like them. I'm going to go ahead and kill this right here, right now. Every black person that say they hate all white people and they don't care about them, and you're a fucking liar. Shut up. All of you. There ain't a black dude walking that wouldn't stick his dick in a white girl. So let's just cut it out, please. All you pro-black dudes on here talking about how, oh, we got to take care of the sisters. We got to look out for the sisters. We love our sisters. Every one of y'all done fucked a white girl. So shut the fuck up. Some of y'all are married to white women, but y'all claim that y'all want to prop up the sisters. Stop fucking lying. Just stop. It's the truth. I'm just really tired of hearing it. All you black women on here that claim you only want a strong black brother. No, you don't. That's why y'all talk shit and belittle and beat down black men. Because you would rather have a white man, and you fucking know it. So let's quit pretending, why don't we? I don't pretend with you guys. I like white women. I don't like black ones. I'll date anything but a black woman. Asian, Brazilian, Chinese, Japanese, Cantonese, look at these. I don't give a fuck as long as it's not a black woman. I'm honest about it. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to y'all. But other people will come on here and fucking lie. I don't want to be bothered. I'm sick of the whole black power routine. None of that shit matters to me. There ain't no power in it because everybody broke. I ain't never seen anything like it in my life. You're codependent on white people, but you hate white people. You're codependent. Like black folks would disappear without white folks. That's the truth. There's some of y'all that couldn't feed y'all selves without white people. But you hate them. Especially when you get around your black friends. You want reparations from these people, but you hate their guts. Well, let's see. If I worked in the government and you hated me, I'd be goddamn if I'm going to give you $14 trillion. That's a lot of money. I wouldn't even give that to somebody I like. But I'm supposed to give it to somebody that hates me. You despise me. I can't stand you, you cracker. Bet you if I pull out some of these, bet you love me then, wouldn't you? You love me then. Long as you get some of this. Oh, good lordy, Mr. White Man. I love you, sir. I kiss your ass, boss. Ooh, I love you, sir. You want me to lick the dirt off your boots, sir? What's this you say, sir? You's not feeling well? You wants me to suck the sickness out of you, sir? That's what y'all do whenever white folks got some goddamn money. You buck dance. By the way, this is the change left over from buying new tires for my truck. I spent $820 fucking dollars putting new fucking wheels on my truck. I'll show y'all what they look like tomorrow when they're done. This ain't shit to me. Chump change. But I'm pretty sure somebody gonna be mad. He flexing. This is what is this? $320. This ain't flexing. It's $320. It ain't flexing at all. Flexing if I'd have threw 3,000 across there. That would have been flexing. Which I can do that too. I just don't want to. Point is, long as a white man got something to give you, you love him. But any other time, that's all you do is talk about you hate him. Why? What is this love-hate relationship? Why is it so important to make sure you tell everybody how much you hate the white man while getting your government check from him? I've always wondered that. I ain't even bullshitting y'all. I've always wondered, why do black folks go out of their way to make sure to tell everybody how much they hate white people? Let's see. When you have a chance to vote a black person into office. You don't do it. Obama is the only black person that y'all voted into an office that actually matters. Oh, and by the way, there were more white people that voted for him than black. And if you don't believe me, you can go look at the numbers. Obama was put into office majority by white people. Yeah, he got a lot of blacks to vote for him. That's the biggest, largest contingent of black voters ever to come out for a president. But it still was a small amount compared to the number of white people who put him in there. There are more liberal Democrat whites than there are blacks. This is fact, guys. This is not me giving hyperbole. This is the truth. And I know a lot of black folks don't like to hear that. They want to think that Obama was their president and they the ones put him in office. If you erase the black vote, Obama still would have won. If you'd have cut it down to 1%, he still would have won. Because that's how many white people voted for him. Because he fucking inspired people with hope and change. I get called a coon daily because I don't agree with this Black Panther booyaka shit. But why should I agree with a philosophy that does nothing to better my life or better my kids' life? My kids are half white. Why do I need to sit around pushing hatred of white people when my own children are mixed? What sense does it make for me to do that? Like, these are the basic questions that I ask these guys who always get mad at me for not joining their shit. How am I supposed to be pro-black, anti-white when my kids are both? Am I supposed to chop my kids in half and only care about the black half of them? They can never answer that. They don't care either. They just want you to hate the white man along with them until it's the 1st and the 3rd of the month. You remember that song Bone Thugs made? It's the 1st of the month. Grab your checks and come on. Remember that? That song is one of the realest songs ever made because that's the hood. The 1st and the 3rd of every month, the hood is crowded. All the grocery stores are crowded. All the malls are crowded. The hair salons, the barbershops, everywhere is crowded. But once you get about to the 15th, everybody broke. Ain't nobody out buying shit. Is that why y'all want reparations? Because that 1st and the 3rd check ain't enough? Some of you females, you black females, y'all getting upwards of $2,000 a month just to lay on your ass and have kids. I wish a motherfucker give me $2,000 just for sitting around doing nothing. But a lot of y'all are getting it. Y'all literally are being paid to be baby factories. What you gonna do today? Oh shit, girl, I'm finna get pregnant. I'm gonna get another check. And it's hilarious. But it's 100% true. But you want reparations. You think you deserve it. You think you've somehow earned it. I see no evidence of that. The way black people act today, I see no reason why the government should go into eternal debt to give black people money they don't deserve. I don't give a fuck how mad you get at me. Call me whatever name you want to call me. I got paper laying all over the fucking place. So I don't give a fuck. I don't need to beg the white man for shit. You motherfuckers the ones on here begging. I find it hilarious. All the ones calling people coons and talking shit to people, they all the ones begging. Imagine that. Imagine getting on here and talking shit to a guy like me who got money, who can actually do shit. And when you look in the mirror, you broke. How does that feel, by the way? I just went and dropped some people's paycheck on new tires. How many of y'all can do that? I wonder. But I'll stay as a coon. I'll be glad to be a coon. Because it seems like that's the best place to be if you're a black person. I've been doing the math. And it seems like coons have a house, car, job, good kids, good woman, good life. And then when you go on the flip side, the anti-coons, the thugs, and the niggas, projects, welfare, food stamps, child support, police. Which side of the aisle would you rather be on? I think the coon side sounds a lot better, don't it? Oh, I didn't even throw in the no job. I could throw that on their side too. Because most of them don't work. And they don't want to work. Like, I'm done feeling sorry for people. You don't work because you don't want to. I was out today driving. Every damn business down through there had a we're hiring sign on. Okay? So I don't even want to fucking hear it. I'm sick of people using that. There's no jobs because of COVID. Okay, you don't mind getting a case of COVID to go protest, but COVID is keeping you from getting a job? Think about that, people. I want you to understand the logic of a nigga. I don't want to go apply for a job because COVID-19, but you will go out and ransack a store with a group of niggas during a COVID-19 crisis. During a pandemic, you'll go out and raid a store, but you won't go out and apply for a job during a pandemic. Tell me how fucking dumb that is. You stand a better chance of catching the shit out in a crowd of people than you do going to apply for a job. Think about it. Right now, the whole COVID thing is just bullshit excuse that people are using to get away with shit. You know, I've been saying that same thing, Fallen. I've been saying that for years. I think that women who lay up and have a bunch of kids, they should have to choose. If you get child support, then no food stamps, no Medicaid, Medicare, no nothing. You just get child support money from the dad. That's it. But if you choose all that other shit, then the dad don't have to pay child support. Like, you shouldn't be able to get it all. Like that's one way you can fix the whole support system. You tell them when they come in there, which one you want. Do you want child support or do you want welfare? You don't get both. You don't get to apply for both. Most would take welfare because they get food stamps and free housing and shit. So they'll take that over the child support because the child support is based on whether or not the man keeps a job. So that's too risky because there's a good chance the dude might not keep his job. So most of them would definitely take the welfare if they did it that way. And that would keep a lot of men from going to jail because they don't have enough to pay their child support, which also is fucking stupid. I want y'all to see how the circular logic of the child support system that affects more black men than anybody else. If you don't have enough money to pay your child support, they put you in jail, which causes you to lose your job, and you stay in jail until you pay the requisite amount of child support in order to get out of jail. Now, I want you to go back a couple steps. You go to jail, you lose your job because you're in jail, and then they want you to pay money you don't have because you lost your job. And you have to stay in jail until you pay that money. You see how fucked up and how stupid the child support system is? How do you expect me to pay if I lost my job because you locked me up? It's the dumbest thing that men are put in jail for. It's a non-violent offense. And when I say non-violent, I mean there is zero violence involved with it. You don't even sneeze in the direction of another person. The jails should not be filled up with men who can't afford absorbent amounts of child support, because the child support courts absolutely fucking level your ass. Some guys are paying, like celebrities, for instance. Some of those guys are paying millions of dollars a week Regular guys are paying $600, $700, $800 a week. What if you only make, I don't know, $1,200 a week, and those motherfuckers are taking $600 of it every week? What's the point of working? You ain't even got enough money to live. I mean, that shit is crazy. And I'm talking from experience. I paid child support for 18 years. A lot of y'all don't know I have a son that's 22 years old. I paid that shit for 18 years. So I know what I'm talking about. Oh, and by the way, his mama's black. That's the last time I fucked a black woman. That's the last time I had anything to do with him. That child support will do it to you. But when it came to my mixed kids, they mom not only didn't put me up for support, but she gave me custody of them. Signed the papers herself. That's the difference. The white woman gave me my kids. The black woman cracked me over the head with child support court. See what I'm saying? I know somebody gonna say, that's not a good example. It's a great example. I've been on both sides of the line. It's a great example. One of them hit me up for child support. The other one gave me custody of my kids. How can you argue with that? You can't. Now, the white one's a bitch too. Don't get me wrong. She's a fucking bitch. And I can't stand her. But at least she did the right thing and signed over my kids so that I could take care of them properly. You know what I mean, people? But back to the reparations here. Bob Johnson, a black billionaire who could give all black people money if he wanted to, wants the government to do it instead. This is what I would do, honestly. And I don't believe in this at all. But if I was someone like Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and other mega billionaires, you know what I would do? What I would do is I'd cut a deal with the government. I would go to them. I'd be like, look, me and Bill got a lot of money. This is what we're going to do, okay? Me and Bill are going to give every black person $100,000 cash. Each one. $100,000 cash. Here's what we want in return. Our companies never have to pay taxes again. Whatever we make, we keep. Because we're giving products to people. They're getting computers and all this shit from Amazon. So we're doing a public service. We got people out delivering shit during the pandemic. We're doing all this shit. So that's what, if I was them, that's what I would do. I would cut a deal with the government. We'll give every single black person $100,000 cash money today. They won't even have to wait on it. We'll deposit it in everybody's account right now. But in exchange, our companies never have to pay taxes again. Ever. For as long as our companies exist. Tell me that ain't a fair deal. And I guarantee you, motherfuckers will be crying about that. 100,000 ain't enough. Fine, fuck it. We give every black person $1 million. Fuck it, raise it up, $1 million. Give every black person $1 million cash each. Can't argue with $1 million. Okay, that means you done made instant millionaires out of the whole black community. Our companies never pay taxes again. That's the exchange. Now, let's get to the flip side of that. You just got $1 million. Every black person got $1 million. The hood is celebrating. 2 weeks, half of them will be broke. 2 more weeks, the other half will be broke. Because throwing money at black people don't fix shit. You have to fix their mindset first. You have to teach them to stop buying unnecessary shit they don't need. Until you teach them that, you can throw $1 trillion at them. And it's just going to go to waste. Because niggas are going to be buying chicken and beer and putting rims on their cars and buying hoes and all kind of dumb shit. They still going to blow that money on stupid shit. They still going to blow it. So it don't matter how much you fucking give them. Look, guys, there are black dudes walking around right now with $350 Jordans on their feet. But they don't work. They don't have a job. Why you got a pair of $350 Jordans and you ain't got a job? I make enough to wear Jordans if I want to. I don't, because I don't think it makes sense to pay $200, $300 for a pair of fucking shoes. And plus, I drive everywhere. I don't walk. I understand if you having to walk everywhere and you want to look good. Hey, let me give y'all a news flash here. Is this thing on? Women do not care if you're wearing Jordans. If they see you walking, they're not interested. Women give pussy to guys who have transportation and money and jobs and their own apartment. Wearing a pair of Jordans will not get you pussy. That's the stupidest thing that black men do. They walk around with expensive ass shoes on and a cell phone they can't afford, thinking that that's going to make them look attractive. I drive a big ass Toyota Tundra that's finna have some even bigger ass all fucking country wheels on it that makes it look aggressive as fuck. I can pull in trim with that truck. When I drive past, bitches turn their head and say wow, because it's a big bad fucking truck. Jordans cannot do that. That's for all you dumb fucks who think that walking around with some fucking shoes on is going to make girls look at you. If they do look at you, they're looking and asking, why didn't you spend that $350 on a down payment on a car instead of walking around in your new Jordans? Yeah, I got the special edition North Carolina Jordans. I paid $600 for them. But where your car? I paid $350 for these. And most people would say, oh, they're just a fucking pair of glasses. It don't fucking matter. $350 so I can see better is way more important than $350 so I can walk down the street in the projects and try to impress some ratchets. It just makes perfect damn sense to me. You guys are walking around with expensive ass shoes in the projects. It ain't like you're walking in an area with some upper class women. You're walking around the hood with some broke ass ratchet females showing off your new kicks. So you're trying to attract the lowest bottom basement females. You're trying to attract females that anybody could fuck. I want to ask all you dudes. All you dudes who do that, who buy Jordans, who buy starter jackets, and all that other stupid ass shit that y'all buy. How does it feel waiting at the bus stop when that dude you was talking shit to drive past? Because I've actually done this before. I've had somebody in the mall talk shit to me. Fuck you, old bitch ass motherfucker, blah, 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 blah. And while they sitting at the bus stop waiting on the bus, I literally drive right by as slow as I can in slow motherfucking motion. Do this right here to him. And keep driving. Fuck you, old bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna find out where you live. Well, good luck, because I live hundreds of miles from there and you're gonna be walking. So by the time you get to where I'm at, the whole bottom of your shoe's gonna be missing. Like, you ain't gotta say nothing to them. Guys, I ain't kidding you. You ain't gotta say shit. Just do this. Just tip your hat to them. What up, player? Nice Jordans. I got some bear claw rippers on my shit, motherfucker. I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow my new wheels, man. Like I said, they nice. They better be for the fucking price. But I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow. Y'all gonna see and be like, God damn. I put some motherfucking bear claws on them motherfuckers. I said, fuck it, man. Fuck all this used tire shit. I just went and got brand fucking new ones. They beautiful. What is that, velvet? But I'm serious. Like, how many of y'all know a dude right now that's doing what I'm describing? Yeah, I know we're not talking about reparations right now. Get over it. I like the segue. For anybody start bitching. How many of y'all know a dude right now that fit that description? Walking around with his shoes on, got his fresh little chain on, wearing his little wife beater t-shirt, probably got dreads because all these boys got dreads now. Getting his stroll on, nigga walking in the rain. I hope your fucking Jordans are waterproof, nigga. Like, they kill me, man. They think that is something. I'm special because I can walk. I'm special. I can get my stroll on. Yeah, you are special. Special little fucking idiot. William said they put paper bags on their shoes when it rained. Guys, I've gotten into a fucking fight with a dude because I accidentally stepped on his Jordans. Like, they crazy about their shoes, man. The black community needs to up its standards a little bit. During the whole riot thing, I noticed that they were raiding clothing places, shoe places, places to get hair, and liquor places. They were raiding all the places that they go every day. Like, you go to the hair place and buy packs of weave every day. You go to the liquor store every day. You're in there buying Jordans every day. You went to the places where you go every day and get shit. I don't get it. Up your shit. Look, man. If I'm going to take part in this riot and shit, you know what I'm going to fucking do? I'm going to get me and 5 of my boys, and we're going to go to a Jaguar or Porsche, and we're going to break in, and we're going to get the keys to the nicest cars on the lot, and we're going to take them to the chop shop and get paid. I'm going to get me a goddamn 911 Carrera, brand new, and I'm going to take that shit down to Miami Beach to my homeboy, and I'm going to chop it up and get me $5,000 or $6,000 out of it. Like, if you're going to do the shit, do the shit. Niggas going and stealing bottles of liquor. Shit like that. Like, really? Man, I would have went to Porsche, goddamn Lamborghini. I'd have went all over the place getting real fucking merchandise. Like, that's how you do the shit. Like, for real, these motherfuckers doing stupid shit with this. Like, I mean, look, if motherfuckers are gonna do shit, they gonna do it. Okay? And me saying this ain't gonna change that. I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it, be smart about it. I mean, for real. All that rioting, and police are all busy. So there's gonna be nobody responding if you break in at the Lamborghini place and steal some keys. All you gotta do is just hit the little clicker. You'll find which car it is. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Throw all your boys a key. Come on, let's get out of here. Put you some fake tags in there. Everybody barreling down. 75. Pew. No, I'm a former criminal. I still think like one. Even though I don't commit crimes anymore, I still think like one. And all this rioting and shit I've seen, I was just looking at this. It's all smash and grab. It was stupid. There was so many missed opportunities. And I'm speaking as someone who's done this before. They missed out on so much. The only ones that were smart were the ones that hit the jewelry stores. Those were the only rioters that were smart. The rest of them were dumb fucks. The jewelry stores, they got hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of dollars worth of jewelry. All that other shit was stupid. Oh, look, man, I got the new J's. Nigga walked past, he got about 18 chains around his neck. Oh, that's all you got? Shit, look at this shit. Hey, why, man, listen. Why are you talking about Snorlax? Now, I'm not going to ban you, but why do you keep on writing shit about Snorlax? That's like the 5th time. We don't care about that dude. It's enough people making videos about him where you can go to those videos and write your comments. You're trying to gas me into talking about the dude, and I just don't feel like talking about him right now. I understand people want to hear me talk about Snorlax, but I'm just kind of bored with it. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just super bored talking about Snorlax. So quit trying to gas it up, because I'm not going to do it until I'm ready to. Oh, what up, Deshaun? Damn, you ain't been on here in a long ass time. The mods are not being harsh. What are you talking about? Don't start whining about my mods. If they were being harsh, then you wouldn't have been able to write that. That's what harsh is. You would have never got a chance to write that comment if they were being harsh. See? Told you. I don't know why people come on live streams and complain. Y'all can unban him. Don't ban him. Unban him, guys. Unban him. See, you were taught an abject lesson right there. Quit running your cock blower. Now I'm debating on whether or not to do a stream later on tonight. I haven't had a chance to play my Monster Hunter today, which I want to play. Me and my brother been jamming on that shit, man. I wanna grind on some new gear and shit I want to get for my character. And it's already 6 o'clock, so that don't leave me a lot of playtime. If I do do another stream, it'll probably be a lead cast. That way I can play my game while I talk. Is Monster Hunter free? No. I got the Master Edition. It cost like $128 when I downloaded it. And I got the Iceborne DLC also. It's a badass game though. Dude, I'm not going on Mixer yet because I don't have my fucking capture card yet. And I can't buy a capture card because everybody's fucking sold out on them. It's just like trying to buy gloves for work. I can't buy gloves right now because everybody, they're like Home Depot, Northern Tools, Harbor Freight, every place that sells gloves, even Amazon, they're out of gloves. No one has any goddamn work gloves. Yeah, everything is sold out because of the pandemic. Until this shit is over, and I mean like August, September, kind of over. Until that happens, we just got to all suffer through it. How do I feel about Mike Tyson coming back? I feel like if he can do it, let him. Him being 53 years old don't matter if he can still throw punches. If he think he can get in the ring and beat young guys, let him. George Foreman came back when he was an old man and beat a bunch of young dudes. So I think Tyson could do it too. I wouldn't mind seeing Tyson come back because it would bring some eyes back to boxing. Like nobody watches boxing anymore. If Mike Tyson came back, I think people would start watching boxing again. I think that would be awesome if Tyson come back. I know I would watch. Win or lose, I would watch because Tyson's always a show. Dude, I went to every damn place you can think of to buy gloves. I even went to this place called Tractor Company where they sell a lot of heavy duty farm equipment and stuff. And they don't have anything. Look at this motherfucker trying to pretend to be me. See what I mean? Fucking losers, man. Why do you guys do that? Why do y'all come on here and try to pretend to be other people? You wish you was me. You wish you could be me, don't you? You motherfuckers can't stand the fact that y'all ain't me. That's why y'all spend so much time making profiles using my name pretending to be me. Because you wish you was me. I'm your daddy. Daddy Stats. I want to be just like you when I grow up. Exactly. There's nothing gayer than that. It's nothing gayer than coming on here and making fake profiles with another dude's name. There's nothing gayer than that. These guys are the gayest motherfuckers on earth. I've already beaten them to death. Like we've all seen the numbers. We've seen the statistics. I've beaten these guys thoroughly. Their troll videos, ain't nobody watching them anymore. Like, I know I went and checked myself just to see. One dude made a video about me, guys. I ain't bullshitting y'all. And I think it's at like 3 weeks now since he made it. The video stuck at 50 views. Been stuck there for 2 weeks. 50 views. No comments. I think it had like 1 like and 1 dislike. And that was it. Like, they can't get nowhere talking about me anymore. Them days are over with. They thought because now that I done crossed 10,000 subs, they thinking, oh, we can still talk about it. We'll get views now because his channel growing. The problem is none of my people care about y'all stupid troll videos anymore. Most of the views y'all were getting was because my guys were running to y'all videos to see what y'all said about me. Now that my people done quit watching, y'all ain't getting no views. It's hilarious. All that shit, all that time y'all done wasted talking about me. And what happened? Y'all didn't make no money off of it. Y'all ain't getting no views off of it. Ain't nobody paying attention to you motherfuckers no more. Y'all niggas are sad as fuck. I honestly feel sorry for y'all. Y'all the kind of black dudes who this reparations shit applies to. The BBN, broke black niggas. Y'all the kind of dudes pushing for reparations. Because y'all can't work. Y'all can't do nothing else. How embarrassing must it be? One of your chores is you have to go around picking up everybody's laundry. Imagine having to pick up your mom's panties and bra and shit and take it to the laundry room. Because that's the only way you can keep somewhere to live. Imagine living like that, guys. I ain't bullshitting y'all. Imagine a life like that where in order to be able to get something to eat, have somewhere to sleep, have Wi-Fi, you gotta walk around picking up your mom and dad's drawers off the floor and shit. Go collect all the laundry, honey. You gotta empty everybody's trash cans. Get to see all kinds of fucked up shit. Imagine living your life like that. Imagine being such a broke ass piece of shit that that's your existence. I bet you every one of them dudes know what their mama's panties look like. Because they having to empty the trash and go in there and get her laundry and shit. And niggas in there rolling up their mom's pantyhose and shit. Ugh. Gag me with a fucking spoon already. Like, how that feel? Having to roll up your mom's pantyhose. Or her pantaloons. You know, because that's them old lady panties. How does it feel living like that? Being that broke? And I love the excuse that they make. I love the excuse. I don't live with my parents. I'm taking care of them. That's the same thing, you broke ass motherfucker. Even if you are taking care of your parents, if you're living in their house, you're still living with them. Taking care of them don't change that fact. They all love using that excuse. They're taking care of their parents, and that's the reason why they live with their parents. I tell you what, how you gonna take care of your parents when you ain't even got no job? I thought you had to have money to take care of people. Y'all, I didn't even get to see all y'all comments, man. Like, I want everybody in the comment in the chat right now. I want all of y'all to imagine having to go in your mom's room and pick up her panties and put them in a laundry basket. I want y'all to just stop everything y'all doing and imagine having to do that right now. At least twice a week. That's how these broke dudes living, man. That's how these bust ass dudes living. Nigga live with their mom. They have to do all kind of shit like that, man. Buster ass niggas, man. Oh man. Oh. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I done said all I had to say. I'm pretty much done for the day. If you haven't yet, sub to the channel. If you're just a troll hiding in the shadows, go fuck yourself. Hit the like button on your way out the door. Share it on Twitter or whatever if you want to. I don't give a shit. Here's what it is. By the way, make sure y'all hit the comment section after it's done processing. Because a lot of y'all niggas be going in the damn Discord and talking. Y'all could be putting all that shit y'all saying in the Discord on the video. Help my engagement out just a little bit. You know, it don't take much, and I know it's a live stream, so you don't need 50, 70, 80 comments. But all that shit y'all be talking in there, y'all can put that shit on the damn stream, niggas. Help a brother out. Because there's a lot of y'all in my Discord, y'all ain't contributing shit. Some of y'all don't show up, and some of y'all don't comment or nothing. And y'all niggas is finna be up out of my shit. I'm telling you. I've already instructed my mods to go through, and all these niggas that's not interactive, y'all finna be outeractive. Because y'all finna get the fuck out my Discord. Because I'm tired of posting all that content in there, and y'all niggas ain't watching it. That shit ain't happening no more. I done told y'all. I'm a generous person. You know, I'm trying to be cool and shit. But, you know, fuck all that cool shit. I tried that. This is the new iteration. I ain't cool no more. I don't give a fuck no more about being cool. Anyways, I'm done. Let me get my ass up off of here. Part of the league. Part of the crew. Catch up with y'all later. If I can get shit working.